All right, I just got these pawpaw trees from Planting Justice Nursery in California. And I'm here in St. George, Utah. And the ones that I got is, this one's a KSU Atwood pawpaw. Looks pretty good. And also a mango pawpaw and a Taytoo pawpaw. So I have these three pawpaws that I'm going to have sit out here because I just got them from the shipment yesterday. I'm gonna have them sit outside in full shade for a week to get them kind of acclimatized. They look okay. They look like they did fine in shipping. We'll see how they do when I plant them. And I'll talk about the site that I have prepared and what I did and some changes that I'm gonna make now for the pawpaws because of how the other pawpaws are doing. One other thing that I forgot to talk about are these pots that they came in. So these pots, from all the readings I've done with pawpaws, is the pawpaw has a nice long taproot, and these pots allow for that taproot to bed down and go deeper into the ground once you plant it. Whereas the other ones that are more shallow, like the 5.5-inch pots that are about half the depth of this, I noticed that the taproot tends to coil down towards the bottom. And if you break that, then it's not going to live very well. So I will show you the other pawpaw trees. I'm debating on whether or not I should plant this right now because it is July 16th. And so it's at 100 degrees right now. We had a really bad past couple of weeks at 115 degrees. But we had a monsoon come through yesterday. Temperatures dropped a little bit to 100 degrees. So I'm debating on whether or not I'll plant them now or keep them alive in their pot and then plant them in the end of August or September when temperatures are better. Okay, here's an update for my pawpaws. You can see right there is a pawpaw tree. And hopefully you can see that it is not doing so hot. The leaves are brown, especially at the top, and a little bit more green at the bottom. So it's still living, it's holding on. Here's my other seedling pawpaw underneath the mesh there. There's still green on it. So I'm trying to help these guys survive. Again, we had a really hot summer so far, record temperatures. So this year might not be the best year to try to do this, but I'm gonna do it anyways. I just got my other three pawpaws that I'll be planting. I decided to not plant them in the summer. I will plant them when it gets a little bit cooler, even though it's in the fall time. Also, this was wrapped around each pawpaw, the shade mesh, and I think that is one of the things that I think it acted as an oven and just bakes them. So instead of having it wrapped around, I laid it on top of the protective portions for the pawpaws. So that way there's more ventilation and hopefully it won't be like an oven. Maybe I need to get a different colored one of these guys. The other issue is soil type. I put in a lot of compost with the native soil because that's what they recommended, is having highly nutritious soil. But good draining. Clay is not very good draining, but with compost mixed in, I thought that would be a good idea. And then I've read other things that they need really good draining soil. So clay is not the best place to plant these things, obviously. So I've bought a bunch of sand, and underneath these boxes here and over there, right there, I have dug up about 3 feet by 3 feet, removed most of the composting and clayed soil, took some of the clay soil, put it back in with sand and perlite, and mixed that into the soil. So hopefully that will be good draining soil for my other pawpaws. So I'll have one here, one there, and one right there. So I'll have those other three pawpaws there, and hopefully I'll get these seedlings to survive. So anyways, that's the update a month after, or I guess it's been a couple months that they've been planted. Let me know if you have any questions or any ideas. I'm totally open to ideas. I'm experimenting and trying this out in the desert, and who knows if it'll actually work. I'm hoping it will, because I really want to have some pawpaws. All right, party on.